head of the household, you the protector, you the motherfucker that they see at the doorbell. Nah, you could be the nigga on the porch and tell your wife to go open the door, but my wife ain't opening nan door. I'm going to the door. Now, you can talk to her once you get past me. Just, but I'm opening the door first, and I'm protecting everything in my house. So my natural instinct is going to be what best suits my house. I love some pussy before I go.
I left because I wanted, initially, I guess, space to see maybe will the space bring us back together, or do I need this space because I just need to rip off that Band-Aid?
Delusional girl math.
So, and initially I wanted the space or the break to rip that Band-Aid off.
Shut up, bitch.
So, but no, like, no ill will, nothing bad. Just sometimes people don't work out.
Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
People grow apart. Like, sometimes one person might want to be still in the situation and the other person is like, this isn't working. It happens, you know? Right, it just didn't work out.
Oh, you think it's funny, bitch? This is pimping here. I've been on Wheel of Fortune, Prices Right. Oh, bitch, it's funny. Come on with it.
I don't think either one of us expected it. Both of us kind of like, I don't want to say hated each other, but kind of hated each other for those years. So when Versus happened and he came across the stage, I was like, oh my gosh, is he coming over here? I mean, I hadn't seen him in like 7 years. No text, no call, nothing. And then we hugged and I was like, oh my gosh, this is weird. I didn't feel mad, you know? And I was used to being mad. And I was like, okay, I don't feel mad.
And so then did he reach out or did you reach out?
My DJ gave him my number and I saw 314 come across my phone. I'm like, wait a minute.
I know this area code.
Wow.
Yeah, so we spoke, we had a few conversations, we went on a date. And it's weird because the butterflies came back. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought these feelings were gone. There's no way that I would have ever thought those feelings would come back. It was just weird because it was new, but then it was old.
Yeah.
It was like, it was still so familiar. It was like nothing happened in between. So that's when I knew, okay, something has got to be real because it just feels like no time went by.
Right.
You know? So the butterflies were there and I was like, oh my gosh, why do I feel like this?
A lot of talk about circling the block. Like, is that a good thing? Some people say, I would never.
Yeah.
What have you learned about that?
What I've learned is to never say never. That's number one. And what's meant to be will be, regardless of how you feel, what you think, the timing, what's in the universe for you will be there regardless.
I imagine that there's a lot of women out there who maybe had the one that got away, or the one they always kind of wonder about.
Yeah.
When do you think spinning the block is okay?
I think it's okay when it's genuine and you've grown. You can't be spinning the block and hitting your head on the same curb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to grow from whatever the problem was earlier. You have to grow from that and mature and understand each other, have a mutual respect. And I think that's what made it special for us. You know what I mean? Like, obviously we both dealt with other people. And then you start to see things too, like, damn, I guess it wasn't so bad.
Oh, you think it's funny, bitch?
Motherfuckers wasted no time with a baby.
Yeah,
So
girl.
great.
He was trying. We was practicing.
I bet you were. You had all them years backed up.
Baby. I was like, shit, I forgot. I'm glad we got married, nigga, because shit.
Now we know how he got her back. Now we know how he got her back.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Ashanti and Nelly having another baby. You know, it's a beautiful thing. We want to see black couples having beautiful kids and, lifelong generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? These two people are millionaires, is famous, and, it got all the clout in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we'd love to see these two kids become lyricists or vocalists or whatever they're gonna do in life, and it'll just be beautiful to see, like we see a lot of these powerful black couples getting together and making babies and starting a generational wealth and going down the road together in life. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to see as common folk, if you will, and we know it's possible because they got all the money in the world, and we see these people as um, the hierarchy, right? Because they can spend and do whatever, right? They can go on all the vacations in the world. They can go buy property. They can go, you know what I'm saying, um, on boats, yachts, whatever. Fuck, so we see these people as hierarchy where they could do all this type of stuff, and we just wish we can. And then if their relationship don't work, we're wondering what's the problem, because most of the time our relationship's not working because of the money situation. If it's not the money situation, then we generally just don't get along with each other. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time it's about some bills or about their habits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And if we see these people making it, we feel like that we can make it as well. So it's good to have, just strong black couples out there making it possible, making it known that it is possible. You know, um, we got Ice Cube and all of these different people. I can go on and on. The Denzels and stuff. We love to see these black couples getting together and having babies, and creating this generational wealth that everybody want to see and everybody want to have so bad. Living in America, you know what I'm saying? In these third world countries, they're not uh, so worried about having generational wealth and handing down this and handing down all this materialistic type shit, or even money. You know what I'm saying? They're worried about kids and their offsprings and shit like that. So this is exactly what we want to see: more offspring. You know what I'm saying? More kids coming out of this, or whatever the case might be. It might be grandkids later on and shit. So it just keeps on going, you know what I'm saying? Not having kids, not building generational wealth like that, it just stops every fucking thing from flowing, you know what I'm saying? So people decide not to have kids and stand to themselves and not trying to have a partner to go down the road of life with. It's just crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to think that nobody wants to keep on passing down what you learned, your knowledge, you know what I'm saying? The generational, the wealth that you accumulated in this life, you could give to somebody and, let them enjoy a little bit of what you put your hard work into, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get why more people don't do this and don't enjoy life like this, and, you know, keep making babies, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got the damn money to support the babies, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in support of it, more like Nick Cannon and these NBA young boys. I ain't gonna say how they got their money is the best way, but I'm saying that, you know, might as well, once you get the bread, you can fucking make as many kids as you want to and have that village and football team that that'll create more generational wealth. As you keep on going, everybody just keeps on spreading. And it's just you have a whole 30, 40 people in one community, and they all related to you, or whatever the case might be. But it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance, we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.